The end of the interview is your last chance to identify and address any doubts the interviewer may have about you. Use this time wisely and help them see that you would be a valuable asset to the company and would be a great fit for this position. Also, remember that if you're in a situation where you know you will have more than one interview, like if you're doing one of the multi-step interviews with big tech companies, prioritize your questions strategically so you can ask different questions at the end of every interview. If you want some extra practice with pronunciation and intonation, I'm going to read the top 10 questions and you can pause and repeat after me. What would I need to accomplish in my first 30 days? So here remember that the L in would is silent. What does the ideal candidate for this role look like? Do you have any concerns or hesitations about me in this position? Notice where I choose to emphasize the words. That's going to help you have a really natural intonation and sound smooth and confident. What types of skills is your team missing that you're looking for in the person that gets this position? And if you wanted to add a little bit of confident humor, you could say, what types of skills is your team missing that you're looking for in the person that gets this position? Hopefully me, of course. Can you describe what a typical day in this role looks like? So notice that the inflection goes up at the end of questions. So it looks like. What is one thing that makes working here different than working at other similar companies? Okay, I like this one because of the word different instead of better. It's very neutral. You're not asking them to say anything negative. And a really powerful thing is when you can make an interview feel like a conversation. So if you either haven't done it by the end of the interview or you want to continue it, this usually gets people to open up. Do you offer professional development opportunities to facilitate growing within the company? I love this if it's a leadership position or maybe like second or third interview. What makes people stay at this company? Oh, I like this one. In your opinion, what is the most challenging part of this job? Now, this is great because I want you to listen to the responses. So don't just ask the questions, really listen because, for example, if the thing that they highlight as the most challenging is something that you have a strength in, or maybe you have experience with that you haven't mentioned in the interview, this is a great time to say, oh, that's really good to know. I've actually worked on a project that was similar to that situation, What are the next steps of the hiring process after this interview? At the end of the day, this is also about you, your future, and your time. So it's okay to ask what the next steps are so you have an idea of when you can expect a response.